Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Bill says these 6 words to Steffy about Luna's house arrest. The bold and the beautiful B&B spoilers reveal that Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, may have 6 words for Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Messiens Wood. After Luna Nozawa's, Lisa Yamada, house arrest is exposed. Although it may take some time for the truth to come out, Steffy will eventually learn Luna is living under Bill's roof. John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, may hide that shocker from Steffy for as long as he can, but we all know she'll find out anyway. What happens once Steffy discovers Bill used every last connection he had to get Luna out of prison? You can bet Steffy's going to be furious with Bill for pulling strings and allowing Luna to be a bigger threat. There's no denying that Luna was more secure in that prison facility, so it's easy to see why Steffy will blow her top. Steffy will no doubt confront Bill and demand to know why he'd do something like this. Bill and Luna's bizarre connection won't make any sense to Steffy, but Bill may play up how he understands Luna in a way that most people don't. Since Bill didn't have the best upbringing either, he can relate to Luna's own childhood struggles. Bill also feels like Luna is evolving as a person and deserves a chance to live up to her full potential. Luna couldn't reach it trapped in such an awful place. At least that's the way Bill views the situation. Of course, the main reason why Bill got Luna out of prison was the threat to her own safety. D&B fans know Luna was badly beaten in the slammer, so she could have faced a grim fate if she stuck around there long enough. That's why Bill may ultimately say these 6 words to Steffy. I couldn't just leave Luna there. Bill may argue that he couldn't have lived with himself if he'd done nothing and Luna hadn't survived. It would have been like Bill was responsible in his eyes. Our predictions hint that there's nothing Bill could say to make this better, but that won't stop him from trying once a confrontation breaks out. The bold and the beautiful spoilers point to Steffy unleashing her wrath in a big way. So stay tuned for updates on her reaction once the stunning news spreads. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Bill says these 6 words to Steffy about Luna's house arrest. The drama on the bold and the beautiful is taking a shocking turn as Bill Spencer drops a bombshell in front of Steffy Forrester. In an unexpected conversation, Bill utters 6 words that will send ripples throughout the entire Forrester and Spencer families. Steffy, who has been juggling her responsibilities as a mother, businesswoman, and daughter, suddenly finds herself confronted with a decision that could change everything for her and her family. This upcoming storyline has fans on the edge of their seats as Bill, the often ruthless tycoon, reveals his plans regarding Luna's house arrest, an event that has set the stage for a fierce confrontation. As always, the twists and turns of the bold and the beautiful leave fans guessing. But these 6 words from Bill promise to shake things up in a big way. A dark and twisted history. To understand the full impact of Bill's statement, we must take a look at the history between Bill, Steffy, and Luna. Luna, the mysterious woman who has been a silent yet powerful force behind the scenes, has been causing trouble for Steffy ever since she showed up in town. A shady past, filled with secrets and unresolved issues, has kept Luna on the fringes of Forrester Creations' high-stakes world. Bill, known for his manipulative and calculating nature, had become entangled with Luna when she was implicated in a scandal involving one of his most trusted associates. As Luna's house arrest loomed, Bill's true motivations became clearer. He had an agenda, and Steffy was standing in the way. While Steffy had initially been skeptical of Luna's presence in Los Angeles, she never anticipated how deeply Luna's arrest would affect her. Luna, after all, had worked for the Forrester family on several occasions, and her involvement with Bill brought an entirely new set of complications into Steffy's life. Bill, a man who has never shied away from using his wealth and influence to control situations, began pulling strings behind the scenes, ensuring that Luna's house arrest was a far more complicated affair than it appeared on the surface. As tensions rise, Steffy must decide whether to trust Bill's intentions or fight back against his manipulation. The 6 words that will change everything. In a dramatic moment that will have fans talking for weeks, they'll tell Steffy, Luna's house arrest is not optional. These 6 words are more than just a threat. They mark a turning point in the storyline where Steffy is forced to confront the deeper ramifications of these words. It's clear that he is exerting his power over Steffy. But what do these words really mean? Bill's cold, calculating delivery leaves no room for negotiation, and Steffy knows that her involvement with Luna is now a matter of principle. The stakes have never been higher for Steffy, who must decide if she will let Bill dictate her next moves or take matters into her own hands. The power dynamics shift. For Steffy, these 6 words from Bill represent more than just a simple statement about Luna's house arrest. They signify a shift in the power dynamics between the two characters. Steffy has always been a force to be reckoned with in her own right, and her strong will has been one of the defining aspects of her character. However, Bill's declaration seems to strip her of any remaining control over the situation. Steffy has always been loyal to her family and her business, but now she is faced with a decision that could put everything at risk. Is she willing to let Bill control Luna's fate? Or will she find a way to outsmart him and protect those she loves? One of the things fans love most about The Bold and the Beautiful is the constant ebb and flow of power between its characters. Bill, who has always been portrayed as the ultimate manipulator, is used to getting what he wants. But Steffy, with her fierce independence, has always been a worthy adversary. As the two engage in this new battle, it's unclear who will come out on top. Steffy's dilemma: loyalty versus justice. Steffy's dilemma is more than just a personal one. As she grapples with Bill's statement, she is also wrestling with the concept of justice. Luna's house arrest was not something that Steffy initially supported, but now she finds herself caught in a moral quandary. Does she honor her family's wishes and stay out of it, or does she take a stand for what she believes is right? Her personal values and loyalty to her family will be tested in the coming days, and it's unclear whether Steffy will bend to Bill's will or fight for Luna's freedom. Steffy has often been portrayed as someone who values justice, but when faced with the weight of Bill's influence, will she remain true to her principles? The love triangle deepens. As the stakes rise with Luna's house arrest, the love triangle between Steffy, Bill, and Liam continues to intensify. Bill's strong-armed tactics could alienate Steffy, pushing her closer to Liam. However, Liam, who has always had his own complicated relationship with Bill, may find himself torn between his loyalty to his father and his desire to protect Steffy. As always, the show thrives on the complexity of relationships, and this latest twist involving Luna's house arrest will undoubtedly test the bonds between the characters. With Bill's dark influence hanging over them all, Steffy and Liam may have to rely on each other more than ever before, even as Bill pulls the strings from behind the scenes. The fallout? What's next? As Bill's cryptic words echo in Steffy's mind, the questions on everyone's lips are, what will Steffy do next? Will she stand up to Bill, or will she be forced to play his game in order to protect Luna and her family? And what does this mean for the future of Steffy and Liam's relationship? The answers are still unclear, but one thing is certain: The Bold and the Beautiful is about to take fans on another wild ride. The 6 words Bill says to Steffy will set in motion a chain of events that will leave everyone questioning their loyalties, morals, and the true cost of justice.